Okay, so who wants to do the recap before we start?
We met Glenn's character.
Yes.
And then we went and followed a trail of sweetie wrappers off the beaten path. I think we took a short rest or something in between there, and I tried to get Kate to change her mind, and she really didn't. Then Kid was a kill stealer, but also a badass, and killed a whole bunch of things.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Miracle killed an ogre and killed a pixie, and Miracle put a pixie in a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Then we all went into a big tree and killed 3 dark dryads that are sapping people for life force, and saved Sylvester the kid. And then we went downstairs and found some some items worth gold, which was immediately converted to gold. Doc, you have, what do we give him? 20 gold, or was it 15?
I thought it was 15.
15.
Yeah. We gifted you 15 gold. And I think your excuse is that we just left you with Kate to make sure she didn't run off.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we're letting her go this session.
Are we?
That was the plan. We're gonna send her back to the village with Sly.
Okay. One question before we start. Did anybody check for any identifying papers or anything when you found the altars to those other dead people?
No.
Was there anybody important there, Ben?
Not that you found anything to
Okay.
say, but
Okay. Because I was thinking maybe that, maybe our missing head of the, I want to say nursery, but that's not orphanage,
The
might have
orphanage,
been there.
the owner.
Yeah, the orphanage owner might have been one of those people, but hopefully, thankfully, we're not. That's not the case.
I think this was Sylvester's one-off.
And I kept calling him Sebastian.
so yeah. So do you all agree to let Kate go back to town with Sylvester?
Yes.
Well, I still think that we should get them a carriage in town and then they can get back. Because honestly, with how dangerous it is, what's the chance of them dying on the way?
This is the first. You had to go off the beaten path to find these monsters.
Okay.
Like, the main road has been completely fine up to now.
Okay. I just figured since we had such strong, intimidating people around us that things wouldn't approach us. But 2 helpless, civvies, a fat kid and I know she's a pretty strong what was she, like half dwarf or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I thought maybe it would be easier and at least for them to get a carriage and then send back. But yeah, if you want to let them go, let them go.
Just
They're like what? They're less than a day away, right?
Yeah. Just I don't
Yeah.
think you guys can afford a carriage. That's the thing.
Oh, so well, I just assumed that would be not too expensive. But if you say it is, then yeah, send them off then.
The taxis around here are ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But before we let them go, Kate, I know I haven't made much headway with you, but I want you to remember that your life is valuable and not as a sacrifice. So please, going forward, question it a little bit. You don't just follow along with what your village thinks is right.
Cheese just staring daggers at you.
Okay.
Yeah. And meanwhile, I'm with Sylvester, and I'm like, Sebastian, I know it was very important that you left those candy wrappers so that we could find you, but don't litter. It's not good for the environment.
Mm. Well, they are made out of paper. It's not plastic.
It's not the point.
He doesn't say that, but I'm saying that.
Mhm.
And
Less candies. And I just shake his head a little bit.
He's so traumatized.
he's not talking. He's probably lost some weight with all the shit that happened to him.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm just trying to make him feel better. Guess I'm not doing a good job.
It's not that you're not doing a good job. It's that there's no way to comfort this kid after what he's seen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, please make sure he gets to his family all right.
Yes, I'll do that.
I take my manacles back. They're back in my bag.
Okay, you do
May
so.
need them again.
They head back towards Ashbrook as you head towards Fenhill.
Okay, and I go and talk to the spread, and they said, you make sure we don't get lost on the way there. Once we reach there, I'll let you go. Got that?
Mm. The sprite is just pulling one of its eyes down and then just pulling out its tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm real tempted to smash that bottle on a rock.
I just shrug.
Maybe we'll sell her.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm joking. I don't sell intelligent creatures.
I
I
know.
killed
You killed them. Okay.
You make your way to Fenhill.
Oh,
Yay!
civilization at last.
If this could be called civilization.
Well, it's better than the forest. My feet are aching.
Oh, there it is. Yay. So, what time is it, and when do we have to be at our meeting thing?
Your meeting.
Is it noon, right?
It's noon in, I believe, 2 days.
Yeah,
Oh.
but
I thought we only had a day after we got here.
yeah, because we rested, it should have that, and then 1.5 days it took us to get here. So we should technically only have half a day.
Hmm.
I mean, if you're giving us 2 days, awesome. If not,
Well, like I was giving you a day and a half.
okay. Well,
Okay.
a day and a half is fine.
Yeah, that seems accurate with my math, though. So,
Mm-hmm.
it only took us a day to get here.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you were asked to be here in 3 days at noon,
Ah.
and on the day of the Harvest Festival.
And we took off like that's out of hell out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm.
and it's been about almost two uh it's been a full day, and
Like 8 hours.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I just do a big stretch, and I'm like, before we do anything, we should probably get our lodgings for the day or for the night.
Where would we stay though?
Oh, well, I mean, I guess we could look for an inn or something.
would you
Are
like to
we?
ask them?
I was gonna say, did we pass guards on the way into town?
Yeah, you did.
Well, video game logic. Hey, what, you think you can tell us a good inn to stay at? Like not like super expensive, but not like super like crappy either.
They're both standing one on each side of the gate. You ask one of them. He ushers the other guard. He ushers the other guard to approach so he can talk to him in private. They talk a little bit, and they look all of you up and down, and they talk a little bit more. The Bull's Head Inn, perfect place.
All that whispering made me suspicious. Can I tell if they're trying to fuck us over? Like an insight check.
Yeah, you can roll an insight.
Flat roll. I have decent insight. Maybe it'll be okay. Yeah. Hey, 21.
21. They were checking your wealth status, and there seemed to have been two options, and they chose the one for the poor people.
Mm. So they just think we're poor. It's not that they're trying to set us up.
No, so they actually just they don't even want to send you to the rich one because you're going to get turned down. Oh, yeah.
Looks like the Bull's Head it is, guys.
I give
Yeah.
him a thumbs up as we walk by.
Cool. Let me just check where the Bull's Head is on the map. Nope, that's the Fashion Emporium. Fortune's
With the hat.
Favor. There it is. It is middle right here, or well, actually, I think it's this building here. Without looked on the on one of the images. Let me put you guys a little tracker.
Those
flag.
buildings all look like they're like connected.
Yeah, this you would probably assume that there's stables and the house of the owner, and that's why these buildings are connected. The other ones, things like this are just like overhangs or bridges or stuff like that. They're not like actually just houses that.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the houses are close together because city.
Gotcha. Do you want us to put our tokens or just go to the inn?
Unless you want to go somewhere, unless you want to go ask around to go somewhere else before checking into the inn.
Well, we don't want to stay yet. We just want to ensure we have lodgings before we go anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense. Get a place to stay, and then we could go there, later, come back, and then we could do whatever till bedtime.
Yeah, like you do when you're on a trip. You get your hotel first, and then go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The Bull's Head isn't hard to find. As you round a corner, you hear music and laughter coming from a large building a little further on. That must be the place. Two men, both built like brick houses, are standing by the door. They have their arms folded and are looking properly menacing as you approach. When you make to enter, a hand shoots across your chest. Hang on a minute, mate. One of the bouncers, a half orc the size of a small mountain, says, "What have we got here, Harold? Do these here folk look like trouble to use?" The other bouncer, a particularly tuggish-looking example of humanity, replies, "Nah, Harold. They look positively charming to me. You would never give us any butter now, would you?"
I shake
As
my
long as
head
you
no.
take your hand off.
What do you say, kid?
I said, as long as you take your hand off me.
Yeah, he moves
I
his hand out of
smile.
the way.
I smile when I say it.
Yep. Inside is looks pretty pretty lively. Not as lively as it can be. As it's not really people are still working. It's not that late yet. But by the responses of a small crowd gathered around wait, no, is there yeah, so there's a bard currently performing. And by the responses of a small crowd gathered around the little stage, you can tell that the performer is very popular. It takes you a while to realize it is none other than Jordan Sinone. The the people in the crowd are whistling, stamping their feet, and singing along with the lurid lyrics of the song. Each raunchy line gets a big laugh from the bard's intoxicated audience. Midway through a song about a frisky porcupine on a doomed quest for romance, he notices you. He smiles broadly and waves at you, which makes some of the people sitting around notice your little group. Jordan seems somewhat of a local celebrity here. After the song, he ends his set and climbs down from the stage to greet you. A small group of admirers follow in his wake. "My friends, it is so good to see you. I realized you were fans when we last spoke, but I didn't think you would follow me here. I'm flattered indeed." Whether you want him to or not, he sits down at a table next to you and waves his entourage away. "Shoo, go get us some drinks. Why don't you? And be quick about it."
Well, I'm glad to see you look like you're doing better for yourself than you were when you were selling for your uncle.
Yeah, speaking of my uncle, he went to check on his iron shipment. Uh, he he went to a fair and mine the day after the market, and he hasn't uh, arrived back at his shop
Oh,
yet.
Oh, that's
that's
not
not
good.
good. Hey, Talenor, did you end up getting that double-ended scythe or scimitar?
You said no. You only mentioned something about a puppy. That's what I
No,
remember.
no,
Anyway,
you got the two the double bladed scimitar. You got that
that
like
was the decision that I missed.
wait really?
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot about the pups. No.
yeah,
You were sleeping during the pups.
yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
the
No, he's talking about his weapon that he got for sending his son over to this town.
that was like multiple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
But I don't remember whether he got it at the moment or if he said he had to come pick it up here.
No, he had it at the moment. It was his personal defense weapon. He had a spare, but
Oh, yeah. I just forgot.
Hmm.
oh yeah, no, I do have it. It's just that I can't use it yet.
That's fair.
You also have a puppy.
Yeah.
Which one did we give him?
Uh, it is
Was it the
posted in
one?
their campaign chat.
Yeah, I cannot be surprised.
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't give you the wild, the odd one that makes people smile. Sorry.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I mean, as you know, we have some things we're doing right now, but are you telling us because you'd like us to look into it?
I mean, there's not many other people around here that aren't part of the King's Guard, not the King, the Lord's Guards that can go investigate things.
Understood. Well, your uncle was a good guy. I mean, had his bit crotchety with you, but yeah, he's a pretty good guy. So we'll go take a look out for him whenever we have time. We do have pressing engagements currently. How far is the mine?
It is.
I saw it on the map. I'm asking in character. Like how far away? How long would it be?
It's a day's travel to and a day's travel back.
I don't think
Oh.
we would be able to make it there and back on time.
No, we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait until after our meeting with the Lord.
By the way, side question: Are we still level 4?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
This module's short, but not that short.
Mhm.
You don't hold up every battle.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if we did.
As new people in town, is there anywhere you suggest we visit?
Thinks about
Brothel.
it. He thinks about it for a minute.
I seriously thought you just said brothel for a second there.
I did.
Oh.
The Dainty Daisy Inn has the best food around, but he says, looking from how you're dressed, they're not going to accept you. The Artisans District has the blacksmith, the cutting edge swords and axes that his uncle has, and there's also the bullseye fletchers and bowers. Other than that, there's Pretalier's Fashion Emporium, Madame Stacy's Crystal Healing and Herbal Remedies, and a gambling and house of ill repute called the Fortune's Favor.
Seems other than the clothing store, there isn't really much for a girl like me. You see my head just in the clouds.
I have a character that literally can do that. They can just summon clouds and have their head in the clouds for no reason when they're like.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, but well, it's a new character. A new campaign I joined.
Oh, okay.
Well,
yeah, 2 places you can visit.
Hey, what happened to those drinks that your entourage was going to bring us?
Oh, they're already back with like. Let's see, what does the bullhead even have? I know it has a menu. Oh, it does. Oh, actually, the carriage ride wouldn't have been too No, it would have no, it would have been expensive. It would have cost you guys like 64 gold.
Oh, yeah. No, we don't have that.
Because you needed basically 2 days travel, and then you would have had to pay for it to return as well.
Man, the economy of this place is fucked.
You can at least get a rat on a stake for 2 copper pieces. Or rat's 2 for 5.
Wow, a rat.
Well,
Two dudes
Yeah.
are at a table next to you, like eating eating rice on a stick, and they're like, "Speak for yourself. These are great."
I ate enough rats on sticks, thank you.
Maybe I'll hit the grocer when we're out too. Take a sip of whatever is in front of me.
tastes like piss.
Yeah.
Quite literally, potentially.
I mean, no, it doesn't have in quotation marks ale or in quotation marks mead, so it's actual ale and mead.
Oh no!
It might not be the best quality ale or the best quality mead, but
I just put it back down and be like, yeah, I'm going to go and get those rooms. And I get up and look for the counter and just head towards it.
yep, there's a man named yeah, I know he has a name, but I don't know where it is. Bob Lafton.
Okay. Does he have a name tag?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's embroidered in his vest.
Yeah. Good day, Mr. Bob. I would like at least 2 rooms, maybe 4 for 3 days. If they're available.
We have
2's
some rooms.
fine if you don't have that.
We have the rooms available. If you have the money.
Well, depends on let's see. Yeah, I definitely have the money according to what you say. So that would be 25 times 3, so that would be I'm doing the math. That would be 75 silver. Okay. And
There are a lot more of us than 3. Or is it room?
We
it's
cannot hear
5
you.
per room. So 75 silver. There's 5 of
Oh.
us for 3 days. I can
Uh,
math, kid.
Glenn, we cannot hear you.
Yeah, Glenn, you've been hearable the whole time.
Other than the beginning where you said you were in the wait, no, did you even say that in no, you did say
He
that
said
in the
hi.
chat. Yeah.
He said he was
Right.
in the wrong chat.
After saying
Yeah.
you were in the wrong chat, we didn't hear anything else.
You want to exit the chat and then come back in? While you're doing that, I can go into my D&D Beyond and remove myself the 75 silver because I'll pay for everybody.
You
Okay.
are way too generous with your money.
I think I have the most money right now out of all of us.
Are you complaining about her buying the room?
No, I am just surprised. That's it.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we
Yeah.
can.
No.
Great. Yeah, I tried to talk 2 or 3 times and okay, great.
Anyway, the rooms have been paid for.
Thank you.
No problem. I put the change on the table and I just wait for the keys or cards or whatever they are.
They give you the keys.
Awesome. And I come back and I'm swinging them on a single finger and then I hand out one to everybody. Here you go. Everybody's got their own room this time.
You can see the lack of
you.
quality of this inn. All the keys are the exact same shape.
Oh, well,
I am fairly certain that I would have been able to unlock them with a pin and a nail if you gave me a couple of minutes.
that's not the point. We don't want to cause trouble.
No, what he's saying is we have to be careful the people don't steal our stuff.
Oh,
So we're not leaving anything here when we leave when we go out.
No.
Yeah, that is precisely what I was implying.
Sorry, I guess I just don't think like that.
I know,
Yeah,
you sweet summer child.
So I'm going to see what the what I just paid for, and you know, see,
that
see.
I doubt there would be more than a bed and a side and a place to wash your face.
Well, that's what
I'd
I
be
want
surprised if
anyway.
there
A
is.
place to wash my face. So you can
I'm not
have this
even.
disgusting drink, and I'll be back. And I head off to my room just to see what it's like.
I'm not even. I'm not even that confident in the bed.
There is a bed with 3 out of 4 legs.
Hmm.
The mattress is about 2 inches thick, and
Rolling with fun.
it's just filled with straw. And the pillow is stained with what you assume is either red wine, which you know for certain is not served here, or blood. And there's a bed sheet, a blanket. It's see-through.
Well, it's still not the worst money that I've spent.
Hey, Talenor, you wouldn't mind putting those alarm spells on all our rooms, would you?
Hmm. Actually, I would mind because it will take me about 4 hours to do so.
I'll give you 5 silver to do so.
Sure.
Deal.
As a side note, each alarm cast is like 10 minutes, but he is thorough as he puts them on every window, every like door, and so on.
Okay.
Thorough.
Well, you still have about 2 hours before the shops close.
Okay. I already made that one potion. I guess I could try to go get ingredients for another one, but what I want, I likely will not find. And if I do, it's probably too expensive. Um, so I'm looking for. I've got an idea for some equipment that would be useful on our travels. I want a ring or a set of kind of like brass knuckles, but they send out a burst of force when activated.
Hmm.
Those are quite expensive to make.
I think we talked about this once before, and I'm assuming they'd be more than 25 gold.
You'd be correct on that. Let me.
Oh, 30. I have 30 gold minus 5 silver.
Mm. Yeah, the arcane propulsion armor, which is with that with a couple extra little features, is a 14th level artificer feature. So that is equal. What are the magic items that you get at 14th level?
Mm-hmm.
That's equal to some rare magic items.
I think it's called the Ring of the Ram is what I would be.
Oh, the Ring of the Ram, specifically. Okay. That I think is uncommon. Because I think one of the party members in my IRL group has it.
Similar, but I would want it to look more like brass knuckles.
Yeah, that flavoring stuff like that is completely fine. Oh, yeah. No, sorry. I thought it was uncommon. It is rare.
Yeah, I knew it would be expensive.
Yeah, it is. You said you said you have like what in your budget is like 25 gold pieces.
Yeah,
Multiply that by 100.
yeah. I figured. Yeah, this is all late game stuff. I'm going to make him obsessed with a couple of items that he can use throughout the game because he's trying to build up like an inventory of like useful things. One of them is is pretty much a wand that shoots fireballs.
Yeah, the one of fireball.
Yeah. Like he's going to be looking for these things or wanting them made throughout the session. Another one is a s- pretty much a stick that makes a tornado.
Well,
Not a wand, but like a staff.
I
Mhm.
could make them over time, but it would take gold and
Mm.
gold time.
And if I had it, and I'm willing to pay you for services, like, but we'd have to come to an agreement once I have enough gold. If I have enough gold,
Yeah.
I should say.
You'll start earning actual gold once the module is over.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I take the straw off or the mattress off the thing and yeah, just lay it on the floor. I figured, that's a bit safer. And I come out of the room and it's like, who wants to go shopping?
Hey, Ben, just meta a little here. Where would I go if I wanted something that would raise my AC a little bit that is within 25 gold? Probably nothing.
A shield. You're not proficient in those.
Nope. Something I could use that would raise my AC.
25 gold pieces. No. If you can get to 45 gold pieces, you can get Studded Letter, which would make your AC 12 plus Dex.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just wearing normal leather, so.
No one? I'll go by myself if I need to.
Sorry, Miracle. What? We were talking business.
Yeah, I know. I want to get the day going and I want to check out the shops while we can before tomorrow.
Specific shops, items you're looking for in mind, anything like that?
Well, there's clothes. I would like to see a jeweler, maybe pick up a ring or something, and I would like to pick up some vegetables to maybe make a salad for everybody. I can't mess that up. It's just cutting stuff.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I guess we can go to the market and you can get some fresh produce. Clothes, I will stay outside of the store.
That's fine. Okay. Anyone else? Or are you guys going to stay here?
I
Gorgrim?
will stay here. Shopping isn't exactly something that I seek.
Okay.
We're also going to the apothecary.
Glenn, if you're speaking, we can't carry you anymore.
Tess? His green ring around his face isn't going off, so. Okay.
Glenn, are you using a mic of some sort or headphones or?
The
Yeah.
the ring appeared, but no sound.
Oh.
Oh crap.
Oh, there we go. No,
there
we
you
got
are.
you.
Okay. Okay.
What are you using to talk?
I had the computer, my laptop high up, like 2 feet up. So I put it back down here. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, very much
Yeah.
so.
Yep.
Okay, no, that's what I thought it was. I was doing it just for, neck, that stuff, neck. But this is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe a set of headphones with a mic attached might help you.
Yeah. I have a pair somewhere. I'll dig them up. But this is good.
Okay. Do you
Okay, so
want to go shopping with us?
I'm just gonna stick with you guys. So whatever you guys want to do, I'm game for, generally speaking.
Okay.
I think
Well,
I think Vaelen and Talenor wanted to stay here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'll go with you guys. It's always good to be surrounded. Since you guys are venturing off into a town that I know little of, I think I might be helpful if something happens. They
Yeah, that's
charge too
true.
much.
You using as we make our way to these shops that we talked to Jordan about, I would like to use my what is it? My Watcher's Eye like feature to make sure that we avoid like places where we're gonna get robbed.
Yeah, there's not really much of that in the city. Surprisingly, there's not. It's not a big city. This is as
Mhm.
much of a city as what the city that I live next to claims to be a city.
What are we talking? 10,000 people?
5,000 people in my city at least. But this is the medieval equivalent of a city. This is like there's maybe 300 or 400 people, more closer probably to 400 people living here.
Wow. This is super podunk then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot nicer than where we just came from, though.
All right, Miracle, where you going first?
Well,
Produce or clothes?
we'll go for accessories and clothing first.
This is the clothing shop. So
Okay, we're pretty close to there.
okay. The garish gold lettering on the sign outside the shop indicates you're at a high-class establishment. Inside, the air makes it hard to breathe. It's so thick with perfume, you can taste it. Everywhere, clashing colors are fighting for your attention. The drapes are deep purple with a bright green embroidery. The many carpets, each a different tone, form an impressive eyesore. Only just managed to hide the beautiful mahogany floorboards underneath. There are several mannequins displaying some of the Emporium's latest extravagant creations. In the middle,
Almost.
oh,
Sorry,
continue.
go on.
No,
I
you
was
can
going to say
continue.
almost like home.
In the middle of all this stands Jean-Michel himself, who still manages to be the most outlandish sight amongst this visual cacophony. The gnome's wig, a massive contraption precariously balanced on his head, makes him look like he has been in a fight with a bush and has come out of it wearing most of it, including a bird's nest. In your inexpert opinion, it seems but a mess of brown wiring and colorful feathers. Though you must admit, it does match his ridiculous fluffy tunic. With so much to take in, you barely register that there's someone else working in the store.
Yeah, so I just look around and check out the prices of stuff while I'm in there.
Okay.
Tags or anything.
Yep. Price wise, I think they're they're the same as the market stall.
So expensive as fuck.
Yeah, I just don't remember what that is.
Yep, give me 1 second to find it. Is this it? Yes, it is. You can get a leather cloak for for 4 gold pieces.
Mhm.
Common clothes for 3 gold pieces. Fine clothes for 20 gold pieces. Traveler's clothes for 4 gold pieces. A common dress for 2 gold pieces. A fine dress for 15 gold pieces. Common robes for 4 gold pieces. Fine robes for 40 gold pieces. And weaver's tools for 1 gold piece.
Actually, not as bad as I was expecting with,
Hmm.
considering the point. Let's see. I see if there's anyone to help, and I wave to try and get their attention.
Yep, there's a woman. She is the definition of a of like a goth. She
Mhm.
seems to be a Shadowkai, a type of elf from the Shadowfell.
Okay.
Sorry, she's not a full elf. She's a half elf.
Mm. Yeah, I was hoping to be sized and maybe got a fine dress for a special occasion.
I'll have to go in the halfling sizes for you.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
She walks around a bit and finds the section. Makes you stand up as she takes all your measurements
Mm-hmm.
and shows you a red dress.
Right. I'll
Right.
take this then.
Please.
Does it
Oh.
come with shoes at all, or
Yeah, she'll throw on the shoes.
okay? Well then, yes. I'll go and I'll take this to go then.
Perfect.
After I try it on, of course.
Yeah, you try it on. It
Yes.
is not the most comfortable, but it is on the more comfortable of what looks to be these outfits.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can get it for 15 gold pieces.
Okay. This is perfect then. I'll go and let's go and get you. I'll take this. That's what I'm basically getting at.
Yep, she brings you to the counters and
Mm-hmm.
takes the 15 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Gets you the matching boots from the back, and ask if that's everything.
Yes, unless you happen to have any rings or accessories, or do you know a place that we could find some in?
She points. There's like a big accessory rack. Like you can get like a ring, or a necklace or anything for about a gold piece each.
Mm,
There's a large variety of different stuff.
I'm not seeing anything that catches my eye, so I said no, this will be fine. So thank you very much, and I guess I take the bag and I come out with it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't haggle, did you?
Didn't need to.
Always haggle.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried to break you of that since I met you. You just pay what they put on the board for it.
Yeah, I know.
This
But
world you come from is so strange that people don't haggle.
Sorry about that. Anyway, let's see if we can find any I guess some equipment to make us a little more safer for whatever's coming. Like not
I
like rings or something,
out of character.
Yeah.
Ben, I through the whole like intelligence things and me adding my like proficiencies and stuff, I am proficient in calligrapher supplies and forgery kit, and I didn't have those to start with. Will we say that I had already bought them, or should I buy them here?
You'll have to buy them. You
Okay.
can get a calligraphy supplies easily. Forgery kits harder to find in this place. You might have
Alright.
to wait on that.
Okay. Okay.
You can get calligrapher supplies for, I believe, 5 gold pieces.
Oh, look at that. Me just running out of gold real quick. Do I have to go to a specific store now?
No, well, there's like the stores that I mentioned were just like the ones that are in the book. There's general stores like for different things. Like there was a bookstore that does sell calligrapher supplies and all that, and scrolls and all the wizard stuff as well.
Ooh, wizard stuff. But then I'll just say that we stopped and bought those then.
Sounds good.
Hmm. Well, you said you wanted to look at accessories and stuff. Is that right?
Yeah, actual useful stuff, not just, glittery, stupid stuff. I mean, something that'll help us out a bit.
Okay. What place that we were told would
Uh,
would
The closest thing to a magic shop that you heard mention was Madame Stacy's crystal healing and herbal remedies.
I wanted to check out that anyway because that's also the apothecary.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this time it'll be your turn. And yeah, Gorgrim, I don't know if your laptop's back up, but we can't hear you.
Len.
Yeah, when you changed to your headphones, did you go into your settings and change it to your headphones? It would be under your voice and video, your input and output device.
Mm.
Yeah, user settings and then
Oh, he's
voice and
typing now.
video.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Your Discord lights up, but there's no sound that comes out.
Here, can I go and...
Okay.
Yep, I can hear you. Well, we got 2 noises out of you there.
You can hear me?
Yes,
Yep.
we can hear you again.
Okay. I fixed it. Sorry about that. Yep.
all
You're
good.
good, man.
I was quiet, just listening to them pick things out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to head to that healing and apothecary store then.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be number 2. Yes. Definitely not that building. So it's that building. You head right here.
Oh, okay. Not far at all.
Yeah, this is all part of the commercial district.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Madame Stacy's crystal healing and remedies. The lack of space in the small shop has not stopped the proprietor from cramming every surface with her wares. The shelves are heaving with various bottles filled with glittering liquids, crammed between the potions are wooden amulets, incense, herbal tea, idol statues, terracotta decks, uh, gemstones, and a young woman with a huge bunch of stringy red curls sits smoking a pipe at the back of the store.
Again, I just walk in and look for seeing anything that catches my eye. I'm going to let Kid hit the front desk first.
Hello, man.
Welcome.
So my friend is looking for lack of a better term, accessories of the sword. Just anything helpful, that kind of thing. I am may not purchase them today, but I'm interested in supplies for making healing potions. But also, since you do have some odds and ends here, you wouldn't happen to have a stick that shoots fire, would you?
Ah, yes. We have stick that shoots fire. That's as there's she takes a like wand length stick with a small button on the handle. She puts a little piece of paper at the top and presses a button, and the little piece of paper flies out with and it's like it catches on fire.
It's one of those trick wands.
Yeah.
I meant something more for say
Gorgrim laughs.
we're cornered by a goblin and we want to shoot a ball of fire at it to hurt it.
Have you tried alchemist fire?
Is that the one that does not go out?
Alchemist fire.
And can burn through stone and metal?
This sticky adhesive fluid ignites when exposed to air. As an action, you can throw this flask up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact. Make a ranged attack against a creature or object. Treat the alchemist's fire as an improvised weapon. On a hit, the target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. A creature can end this damage by using its action to make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw to extinguish the flames.
You know, that's actually kind of interesting. How much is that per like container?
Give me 1 second to find the price for these.
A lot.
A lot. They normally go for a flask, but she'll sell them for 25.
Well, so would you charge more or less for the ingredients and instructions for making it?
You have alchemist tools proficiency?
Oh no, I'm herbalism yet. My bad. No,
Yeah.
that doesn't work. I always think they're the same thing.
Yeah, herbalism can be used to make healing potions. Everything else is basically alchemist.
Oh gosh. So the
You can
only
make,
like thing you're always gonna need isn't alchemy.
I do have a chart actually that uses poisoner, alchemist, and it tells you which one to use for which item. It is a homebrew thing. But give me a second to pull it up. Crafting.
Alchemy supplies is the thing that you need for health potions.
I thought it was
Uh,
herbalism.
No, it's herbalism. You use
Oh, it's
herbalism for that.
herbalism? Ah,
Yep.
I must be remembering it the other way.
So, all of the healing potions use herbalism. Get acid and an acid vial and alchemist fire are both alchemist supplies. Antitoxin is herbalism. A filter of love is alchemist. Then there's a couple poisons. Elixir of health and Kyogthum ointment is herbalism. Then potion of fire breathing, climbing, and heroism are alchemists, and then it goes back and forth for that.
What's the ointment you said? What is that?
I have no idea. Let me pull it up. It is an uncommon magic item, so it's gonna cost a bit to be able to craft it.
If it's more than 24 gold, then no. I just spent 5 gold on. I had 29 and a half, and I spent 5 on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more than that.
Let's just. I'll just throw an oil flask and set it on fire to be fine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a slightly better healing potion that also cures any poison and disease.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh. Is he saying he's talking again? Heard something beep.
Yeah, I've heard
No,
that too, but
that was me.
okay.
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
because it don't matter, no, because I got you. Sorry.
That's fine.
Well, very interesting items. I will likely be back when I have more funds.
Very good, very good.
Um,
For the accessories, not really much in terms of metal rings and necklaces or anything like that. She has she has wooden necklace amulets and a few bands, not bands, but like woven bracelets seem to have like a little charm on them.
Ooh, how much are those bracelets?
Let me check. They would be 10 gold pieces.
Hmm. I mean, can we haggle that down to 8?
Yes, you can make a persuasion check.
Okay. Boo, 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 boo. Let's
would you like
go.
me to do that?
Well, yes, please. Ignore my roll.
Yeah, I think I would definitely think that 8 would be more of a fair price for these. Nat 20.
Give me 1 second. Okay. mm, mm, yeah, you can get you can get them for 8.
Cool. Sure. Let's do that then.
That roll, I could have haggled you down to like half.
No, with that roll, you can haggle. You could almost haggle down to 7 gold pieces and 5 copper and 5 silver, 5
She
gold
has
and
she has
7
to
gold
make it. She has to make a profit on her product.
Um,
Anyways, so what did I just buy for? Is it just wooden thingy majiggies?
Yep, it is a basically just a simple bracelet. And while you're wearing it, you add a D4 to your Constitution saving throws against poison.
Okay. How do I add that in? Is it just something you made? So just add it on here.
Yeah, it's just like a very, very simple magic item. That's not really like
Okay.
5e does not make the very simple magic items and so you'll have to add it manually.
Okay. So what does this do again? Advantage on poison resistance.
No, just you add a D4 when you make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Okay. D4 Constitution save for poison. Yes. I'm just trying to make this.
you're blessed on
Okay.
poison saving throws.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Do you happen to know where Grocer was? Actually, how much for that lighter that you showed off at the beginning?
That would be 5 gold pieces.
That's way too much.
Be right back.
Okay.
You are throwing away your money.
I said that's way too much. Never mind. Okay. I'm happy with just the bracelets.
All right. I question. So for some reason, my sleight of hand shows up in blue, but I don't have proficiency in it or anything. Why is that?
Oh, that is a custom thing.
Hmm.
If it's in blue, that means it's custom that you added. Did you add it because of your intelligence?
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I have proficiency in it, and I customized it too. Okay.
Mhm.
Yep. You are correct. So I added +2 because I have because I added proficiency for it. So okay.
Let me pull up the map again.
Oh, while I'm on here, before we head out, do you happen to buy stuff here, or do you know anywhere that I could sell stuff to? Maybe some treasures.
There's place for that. Yes.
Okay.
Just she gives you directions. It's not going to be. It's not really a place on the map. So I'm just gonna say it's right next door. It's right here.
Oh, awesome. Okay, we'll just run on over there quickly then. Sorry to make 20 million stops. I just want to unload some stuff.
It's all good.
Sorry about the roll. I was trying to look at it to see if that was what it was.
It's all good.
That's okay.
It was.
So yeah. This is a place where you can sell your stuff.
Okay. I come in and just try to get a feel for the place before, to decide on how I approach it. approach this.
The like scummiest of pawn shops.
Mm.
Like they'll buy shit. It looks like the type of place where they'll buy shit and never ask any questions.
Ah. All right. So I go up to the counter and it's like, hey, I got two things I want to get rid of.
Is one of them a pixie in a bottle?
No, but thanks for reminding me about that. I had already forgotten.
So, what do you want to offload?
So I take out the box and I open it up, and it has the ceremonial dagger in it. Comes with the box too. You got it from a pretty special place.
He puts on a monocle and looks at it. Takes a cloth to put over his hand to hold it up, and he's like, I could give you 7 gold pieces for that.
Oh, come on. This thing's at least worth 10.
You can make a persuasion check.
Oh, boy. I'm
I
going
don't
to...
agree with selling the dagger anyway, so I'm not helping.
Okay. I'm going to add the D4 from guidance from that. So, where is it? Persuasion. And then that D4 on top of it. 12.
12 is not enough.
Okay. Well, I close the box then and says, sorry, I need at least 10 for that. How about this? And I just pull it out of the bag, and it's the padded armor that I used to wear. It's basically brand new.
It's not brand new.
I forgot you wore padded armor.
Yeah, I know.
Mm, roll. You said it's basically brand new. Roll persuasion.
Okay.
This I will help with if you like.
14. Sure.
Well,
If I'm helping and you already rolled,
can-
then
Oh.
that only gives you advantage.
Yeah, I just need to roll again then.
Yep.
17.
You can get. Let's see. Mm, uh, he'll give you 3 gold pieces and 5 silver for it.
Deal.
Yep.
Okay.
So, did it really look brand new?
I mean, I did fix it up between sessions.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
He still has to make a profit on it, though, so he's not
Mhm.
gonna. He can't give you full proof even. Like the only way he gives you full like value of it is if you somehow can reach over 50% or over on your or sorry a roll of 50 or higher on your persuasion check.
No, I'm perfectly fine with that. I mean,
Which funny
Isn't
enough
like
is
30
actually
like God level?
mhm.
you can get to 40. You can get to 47 with a natural 20 and a good build. Actually, you can get to 48 minute with a maximum by yourself of 51.
But with a certain build, you can get much higher though.
I think 51 isn't the cap, but that is close to.
I think the
With
cap for being by yourself is 56. It's like within 3 points of that.
But either way, Miracle's fine with the 3.5 gold or whatever it was.
actually, yeah, no, you're right. No, you can get it. You can get it a little bit higher. I think you might be able to get by yourself. You can get up to close to uh yeah, you can get it to about 60 by yourself.
Mm.
You need other people to get higher. But with other people, you can get close to 90, I think. It is.
Mhm. Anyway, yeah, that's about anything and everything. I think we can just pick up some groceries on the way, and then I'll just make a salad for everybody. Then.
Yeah, that'll be like a silver piece.
Oh boy. Okay, that'll be a silver piece. Then it is. And I guess a performance roll to see how bad
Or
I make salads.
a cook's utensils check, yeah.
Again, I forget how to do that.
Either your choice of a constitution check if you're proficient in cooking utensils, you add your proficiency, or a wisdom check if you're
Okay,
proficient.
let me rephrase that. I forget how to do that in D&D Beyond. I see my tools
Roll a
right here.
d20 and add whatever your wisdom modifier or constitution modifier plus 2.
Okay, so it'd be a D20 then. Okay, so that would be 15.
15.
Yes.
Yeah, it's decent. It's as good
Hey,
as you can make a salad.
hey, I
Okay.
didn't mess up the salads. So everyone gets salads.
If you mess it up, do you put like a poisonous root in it? If you like a roll of 1,
No, you get blood from my thumbs.
there's also like you roll a 1. I didn't know those are poisonous mushrooms. I swear.
Yeah, kid being experienced with her cooking watches her closely and sees that she didn't fuck up too bad. So
If Miracle gets some of her blood in the food, you're probably gonna have to roll a wild magic surge.
oh god.
A little more protein.
That would be fucking funny.
Cooking accident leads to us all dying in a fireball cast on ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
No, the tables are different for each class.
we could be like, that could be our origin story.
Mm,
How'd you go from being a half elf to being a fire genasi? You don't want to know.
I ate salad.
I ate a salad. Never do it again.
Yeah. Dude, we got to make something up and lie. It can't be like, my origin story is I ate salad from Marcy.
All right.
Well, thank you, kid, for enduring my shopping spree for the day. Same thing with you, Gorgrim.
Yes.
I was expecting it as soon as we hit town, you know.
Yeah, I know, but it's always appreciated when you have friends who, support you and stuff like that.
At least you
All
tried to
for
sell stuff
one.
this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all for one, one for all, even in shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I owed you for the room. So you had a little extra protection while you went shopping.
Mm-hmm.
So when we get back to the inn, what have you been doing, Talenor?
Like I said, I would have been thoroughly putting on alarm on every opening, and most likely using wood cover stools to fix up my bed.
you can get one of the dresser legs and put it on your bed instead. Pretty easily.
So I'm trying to play Don't Slide Out of the Bed all night.
I mean, I'm basically sitting on the floor and meditating, so
Well,
I was
so
fine with this place.
the broken against two walls. So theoretically you shouldn't like lose balance because there's a wall for support. But depending on how you sleep, you might the other leg might break.
Flat on my back.
Mm. But yeah, you get a I was about to say good night's sleep. You get a mediocre night's sleep and a mediocre trance,
Mm-hmm.
and you wake up bright and early.
Hell yeah.
Is today the day of the meeting or no? That's tomorrow.
That is today.
Oh, it is today. We're just okay.
Does the room come with board, like porridge in the morning or something?
It does. You get rat stew.
Oh fuck! Everything's rat.
Yeah. You get either your choice of 2 rats on a stick or a rat stew for breakfast.
I would say we get some of that deer.
Yeah, to wash down the rat.
I'm going on a 24-hour fast.
I'm going on apparently a 24-hour rat lose weight diet. You lose weight.
ain't
If you
that
look
kinda-
at it, you can't eat it.
Kid grew up on the streets. He's eating worse. Is the
Oh.
stew good?
Yes, surprisingly good. For having terrible ingredients, they're pretty good chefs.
I will. I hear him liking the stew. I picked the stew as well, and some morning meat to wash it all down. Impoverished, in poverty.
It's the meat. The meat is very low quality, but the rest too is pretty decent. You can
I get a little
almost
buzz out of it.
yeah. You can almost like not tell it's rat. You can still tell it's rat, but like almost you can almost imagine it not being rat.
Well, that's why I'm
It's a
drinking
nice
the mead.
rabbit.
I'm drinking
just-
mead, hoping.
The mead lets you know definitely that it's rat.
That's not good mead. Not enough alcohol content.
So,
Um,
sorry, go ahead, kid.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, Gorgrim, what exactly do you know about our visit here? Because it's kind of important, and we don't want you, I guess, kind of not knowing what's going on. So,
Definitely enlighten me.
Cliff
Yeah.
notes. We solved a murder. We killed a odd vampire goblin thing that did not disappear fully, as it should have if it was a vampire. And we're also currently investigating disappearances that have occurred from people in Fenhill, and also the cook of the Lord as well. Hold on. Oh, and I'm looking for a baby killer.
Oh God.
Yeah, and other than finding you lost in the woods, we really don't know much about you other than your appearance. So,
Yeah.
what's your story?
My father was an orc and my mother was human, and they wed to bond two houses. And so I had a good upbringing, and I have a few younger siblings, two brothers and a sister, and I've trained to go out and build a better world and to build my house up in the process. So I seek adventure, I seek glory, I seek gold.
And you came to this land for any reason? Just this is where your feet took you?
Yeah, this is the first venture out of my house. I'm seeking, and I stumbled upon your party, which is exactly what I was looking for. Is because together we are strong, but alone we are weak.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
you're welcome to join us. You found quite a lucky group, I would say.
Well, that sounds welcoming. Thank you.
But now we go to see the Lord of these lands, in order, due to being summoned, about the murder that we solved. I'm going to see if we can get any information. I was an investigator in the city that I come from, so I try to gather as much information as possible whenever I can.
And I disappeared in near Kid's place, I guess. Geez, it's been about a year now that I think about it. And I'm trying to find my way back home. With the help of Kid, obviously. And so until that happens, I'm acting as his assistant.
Nice.
Yeah, the position is filled currently, but and I give her the like, she knows I'm joking.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, if when it happens, it happens. I mean, can't rely on you for the rest of my life.
Mm. I'm still skeptical about the whole world you talk about. Like, I believe you believe it, but
Mhm.
still skeptical. But I am,
Hmm.
and you have a sense of that, but I'm secretly too nice to say so.
Well, that's fine. I mean, you kind of know that I haven't told you the whole story yet.
Oh, of course I do.
Hmm.
Um, but are you guys ready to head up to the castle?
Yes.
I was going to say, looking at the time, we only have 24 minutes left. Is that enough time to do anything?
You will have you will be able to do this stuff at the castle.
Okay. Well, then, yes. I guess I change into my new clothes right before we head out so that I am as presentable as possible for royalty.
I also made sure my clothes were clean and patched and everything before
Hmm.
we went to bed last
I would definitely make sure that I'm also cleaned up.
Perfect.
Yes. I as well.
I do have some bad news about the castle. There is a map for it, but I will not be showing it to you because I have a one map for all four layers of the castle, and I do not want to spoil any of it.
That is A-okay.
Okay.
So, let me pull up. Okay. In you head towards the castle, which is about a 2-hour walk up the hill.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy enough, Fenhill Castle is on a hill. Crazy,
They
crazy
all?
concept.
I mean, castles are built on hills so that they can look down on their peasants.
Yep. So as you arrive at the castle, you find yourself among a throng of people desperately trying to get into the castle. A long line has formed in front of two stoic guardsmen who check papers and question people. As you wait in line for about 30 minutes, you start to realize that everyone else is refused admission. No one seems to be allowed into the castle. Some disgruntled people in the queue are also realized and turn around to make their trek back down to the city. Others, already sent packing by the guards, decide to wait it out with hopes that the guards will be more open to reason after they have dealt with the others in line. Unfortunately for them, hanging around for more than a few minutes only draws the attention of another guard from the gatehouse to promptly shoo them away.
You know,
Continue.
I was going to say we might need to sneak our way to the front of the line if this doesn't get us anywhere.
Certainly seems to be a tough crowd today.
Mm-hmm.
You do you do get to the front of the line.
Oh, okay.
One of the guards.
There's-
Yep. Continue.
Go ahead. No,
was-
you do your guard.
One of the guys says, "Papers, please."
Should
Mhm.
give them the summons.
The guard like lights up from his like half asleep daydreaming about doing something else, anything else with his time, and it's like it does quite the show of how you have an actual reason to be at the castle, and it looks like it doesn't happen often. Obviously, happy to say yes for once. A guardsman accompany you through the gatehouse, onto the drawbridge, through the secondary gatehouse, into uh, the courtyard, and into the what seems to be the entry hall. And in this entry hall is a few more guards, as well as a man, very a very noble but looking man, but he looks quite annoying to be around, just by how he looks, as well as a lady who is talking to him. I will show you both of their pictures. Oh, I can even show you the how the Fenhill guards look.
Ooh.
I will show you the 3 pictures. So you get Lady Cynthia, who you know as Lady Cynthia Rubin, from all the paintings on the walls that show her image with a nameplate on at the bottom of it saying Lady Cynthia. Apparently, she is the Lord's daughter. Frederick Edgley is the Chamberlain, and then there's a picture of the guards.
Okay.
The Lady Cynthia is having a discussion, and she glares at you when you enter, seemingly annoyed at the interruption to her conversation with the Chamberlain. She whispers something to him and leaves. Whatever she said to Frederick can't be good, judging by the expression on his face. He now focuses his attention on you.
Can you track her before she gets out of here?
How overt is Hunter's Mark?
There is a verbal and a somatic component. Would you like me to show you the meme?
No, I'm not going to Hunter's Mark them. What I will do is I just want to know, like, she has like the length and coloring of hair we were looking for.
Yes.
And what about Frederick? He's got pretty long hair. Is it also the same length and coloring?
Yes. According to the pictures, they're both in our campaign chat.
I know.
Lady Cynthia's hair is longer than Frederick's by a decent chunk.
Okay.
But you can't be 100% sure for Frederick because of how updone his hair is, and like but let me just put it in let me just put the funny thing in fun sharing.
So I love this guy.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
I like his Artificer video. I think that one's my favorite.
As we so I have a passive perception of 16. Would I be able to see if like there's a hair on the ground or anything from where she was standing?
Just from perception, you won't be able to tell. You might have to do like an investigation of the room, but with the guards here and the Chamberlain, it might be hard to make it like subtly.
Yeah. Right. We will save that for later then.
Perfect. The man walks up to and shakes your hands. He's wearing expensive-looking clothing with a tunic dyed in the same green as the Garlandian coat of arms. Good day. So good of you to come all this way. I am Frederick Edgley, Chamberlain. His lordship's daughter, Lady Cynthia, has just informed me that her father has taken ill, but has given me authority to speak in his behalf. The man beams with pride at his own self-importance, as his own importance. Sorry. Clearly, he's very taken with his elevated position within the Duke's court. Words of your exploit reached the court, and the Duke has asked you here to express his gratitude. Firstly, he quickly adds before cutting to the chase. Secondly, his lordship wants you to deal with a rather delicate matter. Stefan Smee, personal chef to the Duke, has run off, and his lordship has had to make do with frankly subpar food. That a young man in chef's attire, standing with the other staff members in the corner of the room, breaks down into tears and runs off. The Chamberlain looks each of you in the eyes. Will you help his lordship?
We actually know his brother, and we were already looking for him on his request as well, so we'd be more than happy to help with that. Frederick, you seem a man of means around here and would have information we seek. There are a couple of other cases, investigations that we are currently working on. Would you be equitable to answer any questions that we may have in regards to our other cases as well, since you seem like an important and knowledgeable person around here?
I might be able to answer one or two questions.
Laying it on thick. He likes that.
Yes, he does.
So there, are you familiar with the orphanage in Ashbrook? And more importantly, the matron of the orphanage?
It does ring a bell. Oh, where did I? There was something about her. I can't put my finger on it, but I think it has to do with Stefan. I'm sure of it, actually. I'm sure it has to do with Stefan. So there was something about Stefan and this, the orphanage lady. I do not remember what it was.
Stefan Smee, SS, correct? That's his initials.
Yes.
We found a letter. We found her organizer saying she had meetings with SS. So that does make sense.
That could be the same person. There's not very many the people that go by that have the initials SS around here. Not none that I personally know, at least.
That is helpful information for two of our investigations currently. A more important matter, not a more important as the Lord is obviously his needs for food is important, but a possibly equally important matter is somebody is stealing and what appears to be killing children from the surrounding villages, like small babes in their cribs.
Hi, ill matter. That is terrible news.
Only one that we know of at this time, but with all the disappearances that they are used to around Ashbrook and the surrounding areas, there are likely more.
The Lord has not been able to send guards over to the two villages in Galarne for quite some time. The matters here at the castle and in the city have been a bit too much for the guards. We've been trying to hire more, but no capable hands have. We haven't been able to find any more capable hands that are of age.
Also, your lord is sick, correct? Is that what we're hearing? Well,
Yes, he's fallen ill, possibly
well,
from the bad food.
my assistant Miracle here is actually a cleric and has medical expertise.
I do, sire.
Well, sadly, that will not do. We already have a cleric, a powerful one, on duty, helping our lord, helping the Duke. But if at any point she needs extra help, an extra pair of hands, I will know where to look.
Hmm.
Thank you for thinking of me.
Back
And I
on the
just
matter,
courtesy.
but yes. But back on the matter of Stefan. Stefan Smee is the Duke's personal chef, and he has a habit of running off on occasions. He always turns up about a day or two after, but now he has been gone for weeks.
Hmm. Is there any information on where he typically goes in these circumstances?
Oh, I personally am not entirely sure. I do not keep track of his schedule, but the cooking staff is closer to him, and you can ask them any questions you want. As well, you have full access to his quarters and the kitchen for your investigation. The Duke
Thank you.
will be rewarding you handsomely in gold for your efforts, of course, and
Oh.
he wants you to handle this matter personally, discreetly, and swiftly.
Lord Ajeti, you said that you came short on men able to send out to the villages. Why not hire us after finding the chef to address what indespicable creatures killing children?
If you can do that, we will pay you an extra.
Thank you, Lord Ajeti.
Chamberlain, actually.
Oh, Chamberlain. Oh,
I am no lord, but I am flattered that you think of me as such.
Hmm. Very. So then I guess we should get to asking the kitchen staff questions and investigating the room.
Perfect. Uh
Mhm.
the
Should
general
probably.
information you can get just that the staff is it just starts sharing as quickly as possible as they are getting overworked, and Stefan is normally the one doing most of like the quality assurance and all that, and they're honestly panicking now that he's been gone for this long. Uh so Stefan is well liked in the kitchen. He's a very generous teacher and boss. With the gates securely guarded and everyone coming in and out being checked, a mystery as how Stefan manages to sneak out. Some staff are speculating that Stefan has a secret passage. Uh, Stefan likes to eat almost as much as he likes to cook. Over the years, his colleagues have seen him balloon out. The kitchen and pantry had to be extended to make room for his ever increasing bulk. Over the last few months, however, Stefan began to lose some of this weight. And every seventh day of the week, Stefan goes foraging in the woods between Fenhill and Wellsend.
I'm half getting this because I'm just like in awe of the kitchen, going like, "Wow, ah, ooh."
Um, is he known to also meet with you said every 7 days he goes foraging?
Yes.
Hmm.
was
And
was that was that the day he disappeared? On the day he was foraging?
Uh, Give me a second. I think there is something about that. Uh, do, do, do. A woman, Odette, Gillingham, the newest addition to the cooking staff. Uh, she was hired on to the staff. Odette was employed to carry the burden before work at the castle. Wait, no, is that it? No, that's not it. I know there's one of them that saw him. Give me 1 second. No, not him, not her. Maybe her. Yes, it is her. Stefan left town as Davina Clapham saw Stefan leave town in directions of Welsen last month, carrying a bottle of expensive wine and a bouquet of flowers. It must have been on the 7th day, as Davina just came back from a church where Sister Rotherham distributed her penance.
And just based on our already knowledge, does this coincide with the same time that the orphanage, the matron meets with SS?
Yes.
I think we may have a coincidence. We may be checking the woods between Fenhill and the castle. Not Fenhill, but Fenhill and Wensen.
Welsen.
That is
Well-
quite a lot of area to cover.
Not necessarily. Yes, maybe, but I also would like to investigate his rooms as well in regard to this secret exit that you keep talking about.
Yeah, you could also say what he's normally going for as well.
Mm.
You know, maybe other clues. I mean, if he's going with a bouquet and a rose,
Yes.
that's kind of signifying, hitching, getting hitched or something.
Yeah, he's in a romantic interest of some sort.
And I think it may be with the matron, which would be why
Yeah.
he's been helping with money for the orphanage.
Yes.
Gorgrim agrees, not knowing any of this.
If you want to, so the thing is with Stefan's quarters is that they're on the 3rd floor of the castle, so that was most likely not be where the secret passage is, unless even if he would be climbing out of the window, he would be ending up in the moat.
Well, if that's the case and they've done recent construction to the pantry and everything, I would like to investigate the pantry as well.
Yes.
Yep, you can do an investigation check.
Okay.
You can all do one.
Okay.
Can I have some guidance?
Of course, just add the +4 to your dice.
And the D4.
Yep. I may not need it, but I'm going to add it anyway.
Perfect. You find, let's see. Behind one of the cabinets filled with cured meat is hiding a switch. Pulling the switch reveals a tunnel leads outside of the castle, which assumedly outside of the castle, and there is a locked door.
Oh. Is the door trapped?
With your previous investigation, it is not trapped.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and unlock it now using my thieves' tools.
Yep. DC 15 Thieves Tools check.
Thieves' tools. Hold on. Let me. If I just click on the thieves' tools, will it do the roll?
I
Oh,
don't.
you bet it doesn't.
Just do or sleight of hand. Do you have expertise in Thieves Tools?
I can use them, but no, I don't have expertise.
Okay, then just do sleight of hand.
I
It'll do the same thing.
I do have expertise in no, actually,
The-
do I?
I don't think you have expertise yet. Expertise
No,
comes later.
it's at level 7.
Can I still use that guidance? Oh, do I have to add 2 to this, or is that right?
It's just
That's
roll
right,
a d4.
right?
Just roll a d4.
Okay, let me roll a d4.
I mean, it's a cantrip. I could just boom, you got it.
Hey, there we go. 16 total, or 15 total.
Yep, 15 exactly enough. You unlock the door, and it does in fact lead outside the castle. That is where we'll end the session. You have found the secret passage. There is Stefan's quarters left to search, and a few people with a little bit of information in the kitchen. But other than that, then you'll be able to continue your investigation.
Yep. Well, thanks for another session.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank
Enjoy
you.
your next one.
Yep.
Yep. Y'all have a good night.